Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a name that you recognize. It is HyperONE versus LilyBlack here on Yaganatha. It is a custom map, and I'll show you something that is interesting. Bottom left, we've got HyperONE from the HyperONE clan. He's got his own YouTube channel. There is a link in the description. Top right, we've got LilyBlack. Apparently, LilyBlack went random and doesn't want to tell HyperONE what his race is here today. So, let's see if we can find what HyperONE was talking about when he sent me this replay as his Patreon cast for the month. He is a patron of mine at patreon.com/FalconPaladin for $10 a month, which just means he gets to send me any replay once a month and I will cast it, put it on the main channel, no questions asked. Oh, Command Center first here from LilyBlack into Engineering Bay. All right, here we go. We got a Barracks first here from HyperONE. We've got an Engineering Bay as well. And maybe I'll wait to tell you what's interesting about this custom map. And why there's 2 engineering bays before the 2-minute mark here. No, we're not going planetary fortresses. That is the hint. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Wow. So 3 command centers and an engineering bay before barracks is LilyBlack's build. And we are building missile turrets. Why? Because missile turrets shoot up and down on this map. So this is basically cannon rushing here from HyperONE. Oh, look at this! Two-shotting workers. Oh no! Says HyperONE. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, so this is what we're going to see here. We're going to see missile turrets that can shoot up and down and do a ton of damage regardless of what they're hitting, because that's what they do. I feel like they attack buildings as well, because otherwise, why would HyperONE want to delay, or, yeah, just delay this missile turret? Alright, what are we doing here? I'm going to take a look at what he says here. The map is modified a little bit. Missile turrets, in addition to shooting up, also shoot down with the exact same range and damage. That's the only difference on this map. Okay. So thanks again, HyperONE. This is crazy stuff we're looking at right now. So they're basically cannons. You can make missile turret cannons on this map, which is just so funny. Really trying to get this one built. Oh my gosh. He gets it built. Oh my gosh. And he tried to fly away, but missile turret says, get back here. Your third base was greedy, and I'm here to punish it. Yeah. Is LilyBlack doing any of that stuff? HyperONE's throwing a proxy factory up over here. That's exciting stuff. Has a factory back home building Cyclones, because Cyclones with their lock-on capability are pretty darn good in this situation. They outrange the missile turret range regardless. Yeah, this is nuts. Like, HyperONE sends me crazy stuff, man. Sends me Beast of the Hill type replays, which if you're not watching those, you probably should. It's just basically a free-for-all with a King of the Hill wrinkle mixed in there. You try to get to 3 points. There's a timer involved. It's really exciting all the time. Anyway, LilyBlack throws that third CC over here to the right side with a missile turret defending, but gosh, just 2 shots to die, man. You really have to be very careful with those things if you're running SCVs around. We scouted it anyway, which is a small victory from HyperONE. But I mean, where else was it going to go? Going to retreat back into the main base. Probably going to land over here anyway. That's where the odds are. So Cyclone going to draw the initial hits with the barracks and then use the Cyclone to burn it down. Or at least try to burn it down. But yeah, the SCV on the repair is pretty here. Pretty ready to go. Took a hit. You don't want to really take any hits from these missile turrets, man. They are mean. So what we're going to see here is effectively a meching TVT. Woohoo! So going to go ahead and... it does kill the SCV, but loses the Cyclone. And now there's a Marauder to get rid of this SCV, who's repairing the barracks, who's providing the high ground, but the Marauder can't do anything about that. This is crazy stuff, man. Another Cyclone on the way from HyperONE. Having 2 over there would be so nice. Actually, he's going to fly one up here? Yeah, so he's got 2. Almost. We're working on it. Ooh, drags him in the missile turret. Nice. Missile turret get the kill? Definitely did. Okay, so again, flip the barracks in, focus down the missile turret, and get in there with your Cyclone. Get some stuff done. That Marauder's not going to be able to do anything here. Yeah, 2 Cyclones. They have Mag Field Accelerator already. Look at that. Concussive Shell here from LilyBlack, though. This is... Man, HyperONE, you find the craziest stuff to play. It is so cool. But yeah, be sure to check out his YouTube channel. If you want more crazy stuff... Ow! This is not, this is the place to be, man. That's the channel to check out. So now it's Mass Cyclone versus Marines and Marauders. The Marauders have Concussive Shell. So running away from them is really friggin' hard. Barracks goes in to see what is up, sees another missile turret back there because of course there is. And, they tried to kill the 3rd Cyclone, couldn't get it. Went for the gamble, didn't quite work out for them there. And another, okay, Marauder dies, Cyclone does go down though. So we're getting some trades. It's 15-4 army supply right now, but guess who's got cannons? LilyBlack does. These missile turrets hit so friggin' hard. Yeah, go after add-ons. Love that. Going after that reactor. Going after a barracks, I guess. Ooh, the SCV building another missile turret over there. Another missile turret going down. Cyclones are a fantastic answer to this whole thing. I like it. I like what we're seeing a lot here from HyperONE. Yeah, I'm not sure the Marines and Marauders are what you want. They just don't have the range to compete with the Cyclone here. Who's ever seen Mass Cyclone in a TVT? Honestly. Oh, you lost one. Marauders, pretty good here. Hitting really hard. Ooh, another Cyclone dies. Another Cyclone dies. But by golly, the Marauders have been dying here. It's effectively even resource losses here. It's 1,900 to 1,700. Man. Cyclone up. Cyclone up. Okay. Ow. 2 shots from that missile turret again hit really hard. Stim's getting researched now by LilyBlack. Getting a 3rd base behind all this pressure is HyperONE. I like it, man. And yeah, you're going to take a hit from a Marauder, but whatever. Like, you're doing so much damage versus armored targets here. I'm not sure the Marauders are what you want, but the Marines don't have a ton of HP either. They can't really stand with this. Okay, but the good news for LilyBlack is 3 bases for him. We're looking at a 3-base scenario here, and on the other side, HyperONE is just now getting up his 3rd, so the economy is much better for LilyBlack, but the army value is 21-5. You know what would be cool is like a siege tank. Like one of these players to get a siege tank, I feel like would be really like super powerful good here. Trying to go after a bunker that's losing a Cyclone, losing another Cyclone here, but God, the Marines just keep falling. SCVs keep dying here too. LilyBlack has lost a ton of workers today, 15, but still has a 45-33 worker advantage. Good macro here. Yeah, using the SCVs to repair these Cyclones is pretty good. Ooh, going after the barracks, which is the primary production unit, production facility here for LilyBlack. Okay, so these missile turrets are going to have to save the day. This SCV gets all the way out here, I guess. That's nice. Oh, but then the missile turret kills it. 5 kills on that missile turret, by the way. So now HyperONE, maybe, I was going to say, maybe happy with containing, but also maybe not. Oh, careful. Oh my gosh, careful. Yeah, you just have to be... Again, send that barracks in. Accept the initial hits, and then sneak in under it with the Cyclone. Is this base even defended? Like, hardly at all. So that's a scan. Sees, okay, you got missile turrets, but not many of them, and not really in any position to save your base here. So we're just going to wipe out that missile turret. Real good. Nice. And now just go after your orbital command here. That's not going to go well for you, is it? No. Try to out-repair the DPS of Cyclones. And they can. It's a ton of SCVs repairing here. They get it. But by golly, these poor SCVs are dying. They're trying to build more turrets, but no. The Cyclone damage is too strong. Too strong. Mag Field Accelerator, good unit here. And you want to repair that orbital command again? Do ya? He's also producing siege tanks. There we go. Finally making some tanks. And the orbital goes down. Okay, so 3rd base advantage now gone from LilyBlack. Once again, lost 30 SCVs today. Still has a better worker count, 46 to 39. here in favor of LilyBlack. Knocked down to 2 bases. Trying to rebuild that 3rd base immediately, though. 3rd base is rolling from HyperONE. Not really, making all that many SCVs, as you can tell by the 39 worker count here at 10 minutes. Been really focused on aggression more than anything else, getting a 4th base behind it down here to the south. This is crazy. This is a super crazy game. I like it a lot. Okay, all right. Army value 39 to 32. LilyBlack has lost a ton of military units today. 8 Marauders, 15 Marines, but still looking okay. Has a Marine Marauder group that actually is getting absolutely picked apart by the Cyclones chasing them, and then you try to chase the other way, and what a weird. I've never seen Mass Cyclone attempted versus Marine Marauder before. What a weird game this is. I'm enjoying it so much. Hit that like button if you are, and subscribe too. I just hit 5,000 subscribers last week, or this week, so thanks to everyone who subscribed to the channel. We're trying to get it up into the range of where it was back when all the StarCraft 2 content was on the original Falcon Paladin channel, which was entirely overrun with StarCraft Brood War at some point, which is okay. I like Brood War a lot, but anyway, 3rd base from HyperONE under attack by a handful of Marines, but also more worried about this stuff happening. Oh gosh, 45 to 21 army value. The siege tanks as an answer to the missile turrets is genius. Although I think I mentioned that earlier. Anyway, it's still pretty smart. And defensive missile turrets. If you're worried about Marines coming to kill you, look at this. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I think they 3-shot Marines, it looks like. Either way, that was not great. Not great. Ah, no! Siege tank set up too close to the sun. Natural base. Oh, trying to take down that orbital as it flies away. Losing a Cyclone. Siege tanks need to move up, need to get to this low ground position. Also, you got to do something about this and about this. LilyBlack is la cucaracha-ing it, or refusing to die, continuing to build new bases, rebuild bases that have been killed previously. And that's a good way to win a game of StarCraft. It really is. HyperONE has a bunch of SCVs sitting here doing nothing. HyperONE, get your dudes to work. You need minerals. Well, you have some minerals, but you always need more minerals. Oh, the siege things did set up there, and then the Marauder Ball just absolutely steamrolls them. Oh, so many Marauders, though. Oh, with the slow, and they can catch you. Oh, that you would have escaped, except for that concussive shell. It's suddenly 34 to 15 army supply. LilyBlack's like, all right, look, if you're just making siege tanks and Cyclones, guess what's really good there? A Mass Marauder with +1 attack, stim, concussive shell. More turrets. More turrets. How does Mass Marauder do against these turrets is the question of the day. It's about a, it's a 5-shot by the missile turrets to kill a Marauder. That's a lot of shots. Siege tank getting, oh, careful, careful. Don't walk into the siege. You're walking into siege tank range, sir. Okay. So that siege tank casually gets 5 kills pretty much immediately. This group of Marauders is trying to kill this forward factory setup here that HyperONE has. Hilarious. Gonna lose one of the Marauders. What's the cooldown on lock on? Oh, way too long, apparently. Lock on, get it. Bam, dead. Run! Run before you get hit again. Okay, so he's holding on to this. LilyBlack's expanded down the right side too now. So LilyBlack, oh, are you seriously wandering siege tanks down here? LilyBlack, stop. It's bad for you. Ah, the turrets are up, and now this forward factory position is toast. Oh, this game is truly crazy. Thanks for sending it in, HyperONE. And again, check out his YouTube channel in the description if you want more games like this. Doesn't even lift because the missile turrets will kill them anyway. Brutal, brutal stuff. So, look. LilyBlack lost the natural. It's back now. Lost this sneaky 3rd base. It's back now. Has a 4th base while we're at it. Marauders, Marines, maybe some medevacs. Why not? Let's do traditional stuff here. HyperONE's trying to be fun and come up with new strategies, and LilyBlack's like, Marine Marauder's pretty decent, actually, and not wrong. Some medevacs, too, would be sick. HyperONE really gas-starved more than anything else here. And yeah, if you're going for siege tanks and Cyclones, your gas is going to be definitely lower than if you go Marine Marauder. Makes an absolute ton of sense. Getting upgrades for his mech now as HyperONE. All right, so Jagannatha here is turning into one heck of a crazy macro game, I gotta say. We're looking at some players trying to get maxed out here. LilyBlack just absolutely macroing super hard. 4 barracks. Oh, 3 barracks with reactors and 4 barracks with tech labs here today. Heavy on the Marauders against this mech. A good idea. We've got sensor towers up. We've got Infernal Pre-Igniter on the way. We've got building armor here on the way. And LilyBlack is expanding wherever he can. And again, Medivacs. Medivacs LilyBlack. They're good. They are so good. Building a Ghost Academy. Sure, let's get some nukes to bust this mech. I'm not going to argue with that. This is me not arguing with anything to do with that. All right, trying to missile turret rush over here. HyperONE, quick! Your own missile turret's on the other side. The cool thing about missile turret rushing is you don't need a pylon first. Isn't that pretty cool? I think that's pretty cool. Oh no! Run this base. The enemy cannons are up before your cannon. The siege tank is gonna die. But base toast. High ground missile turret siege tank though. Pretty good combination. This is so crazy. I love it. I love it so much. All right, LilyBlack says, who needs Medivacs? I'm gonna run right into these missile turrets, take tank fire hits, stim maybe a little bit too much here, and then, ow. That did not go particularly well. That looked like one of my attempted Ling run-bys into terrible, terrible positions that I do sometimes. Well, a ton of SCVs here from LilyBlack. I don't know if those ran away. Oh, they did. They ran away from this base that died. It had not been put to work yet. This is a good base to put them back to. More barracks on the way. Yeah, what does this do to TVT, man? Man, LilyBlack went random on a map where missile turrets can shoot down and are really powerful. Why would you not just choose Terran? What a weird idea. I don't know why anybody would not go Terran on this map. Like, the fact that missile turrets can be built quickly, they don't need anything powering them, they shoot up and down, they shoot incredible distances. Oof. Another expansion on the left side from HyperONE. Who's going to take this entire map today? Seems entirely optional. Like something we can do. Ghost Academy up. Are we going to make any nukes is the question of the day. Are we going to use Ghosts for snipe? What are we doing here? LilyBlack has a massive Marine Marauder army. You know what would really force multiply this army is like 6 Medivacs. Just 6 Medivacs, that's all it takes. I don't even know if LilyBlack has a starport at all. Certainly doesn't seem to. So Scan catching some of this. But I guess that's the thing. If you don't have Medivacs taking up your supply, you can make a bunch more Marines and Marauders. So who cares? Who cares about healing? Not LilyBlack. LilyBlack says, you guys are expendable. 73 to 88 workers. HyperONE has really done an amazing job SCV making over the last few minutes because he was under 40 forever. And then he decided just to expand a million times, get a ton of economy up here, get a ton more factories, get that production rolling, get those upgrades moving, get Tutu in for his mech. Threw up 100,000 missile turrets against this non-siege tank army. The only sad thing here is that battle cruisers are entirely non-viable because there are so many missile turrets out. Oh, I like this. LilyBlack throwing up a missile turret position on this high ground. Oh, yeah, that is not... Oh, no. Sensor Tower says there's stuff up there. Why don't you go see what it is? Ah, missile turret fired on... Oh, Scan. Get it. Get it. Get it at least into burning, man. They take a while to kill each other, actually. Surprisingly so. All right. Siege Tank's going to wipe this position out. Let's take it down. This game started crazy and then moved into a huge macro game. Good stuff. Good stuff here. Ooh, I like the Liberator play, too. Wait. No. Liberators don't attack buildings. I'm like, what is everything attack buildings? Holy crap. That's a huge amount of Marine Marauder here. Oh, here he goes. Stim it in. Oh my gosh. Just taking so much tank fire, but taking a lot of tanks with them too. Not enough. Not enough tanks with them. Holy crap. Okay. That was a ton of stuff. Was they basically maxed out LilyBlack army down to 100 supply in about 4 seconds. Are the upgrades okay? The upgrades are 1-1. But it's 2-2 mech here, yo. Is 3-3 getting started yet? HyperONE not quite working on that yet. Might consider expanding over here if we can get rid of these turrets. It's so weird to talk about turrets as much in a game of StarCraft, that's for sure. Why are you can't... I guess they're absorbing hits that will otherwise be going against these siege tanks. Kind of, anyway. Okay, but yeah, siege up though, dudes. Ghost shows up, dies to Liberators immediately. Alright. Ghost, says HyperONE. Heck yeah, Ghost. I'm gonna snipe your tanks, I guess. My Nux. I don't know what Nux is exactly, LilyBlack. Maybe you can translate for me here. Ooh, nukes. That's what he meant to say. Nukes. Nukes. Nukes are on the way. Nukes are being produced. Setting up Liberators in range of missile turrets again. Utterly problematic stuff here. But yeah, Mass Siege Tank really should just be able to do this today. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know why there are Hellbats. They're not necessarily good against huge groups of Marines and Marauders. Oh my gosh, that's so much. So LilyBlack doesn't believe in the power of the medevac, is what we're looking at here. LilyBlack believes in maxing out on as many Marines and Marauders as you can and face smashing into your enemy. And if all your units die, so be it. That's a weird, non-important place for a nuke. Ah! And here we go! March it in! Missile turret land. No splash damage here, so actually working pretty well. There's the splash damage, but siege tank dies before he can siege up. These siege tanks are like, hold the high ground. Hold the stutter step is actually really excellent here from LilyBlack. And yeah, crap. HyperONE's losing all of his production. So, HyperONE has a 5,000 minerals in the bank, so like rebuilding somewhere else seems possible. It's gonna counterattack. HyperONE says, why deal with that when we can just do this? Lift. I guess there's enough Marines here. This game, though. This is so weird and crazy. I love it. Siege tank stutter stepping. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Holy smokes. Quick, siege up. The carnage, though. Yes, bring Liberators in for support against these Liberators. Siege up, though. All right, don't siege up. We're still worried about these guys down here, understandably so. Marauders got 3 kills. 0 kills. How does that guy have 0 kills? I guess they've been going after buildings for the most part today. Liberator siege tank, powerful combo. In pretty much a lot of situations. Really not bad in TVP especially. Really good in TVT too. And we see it used in TVZ as well. Just kind of covers the tanks quite nicely. Defends them, if you will, with their defender mode. Ha 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 ha. I like how this group down here is just kind of hanging out. Another group. Oh, these are still SCVs. Liberators thinned the ranks out, but not enough to stop 2 of the tanks from dying there. That's not good news. And this tank is going to die after getting 36 kills, though. 36 kills is pretty good. Is pretty good kills. Ah, Liberator down. Run. Set up on this base. Yeah, that's a good base to set up on. Get it. Oh. Just on the edge. Just on the edge. This group is heading home, I guess? I don't know. Is there another base you could kill? This one, maybe. Reinforcing units coming from the south here. This is just bonkers. This is just truly a bonkers game. HyperONE's mining out bases real fast. Regrouping here. HyperONE is thinking as lucky stars that LilyBlack does not believe in the power of medevacs, even the teeniest or tiniest of bits. Not even a little bit of bits here. HyperONE got supply blocked because his main base got entirely ravaged. I mean, mostly ravaged, actually. All right, stimming in here. And yeah, missile turret's no match for these guys with the reattack, 2 armor, and stim. SCV's going down, bases falling all over the place. HyperONE's already lost 3 orbitals today, and it's probably going to be in, I don't know, missile turrets are your answer here, but they build fast and they put up some kind of defense. HyperONE moving into his own marine setup here. He's got 1-1 upgrades. And missile turrets getting work done. They focus down the planetary, and they take a lot of Marines and Marauders with them, but not enough to kill the group. And all of these starports are... He's going into Battle Cruiser. Sure. We can do Battle Cruiser today. I don't see why not. Got +2/+2 on those guys anyway, although LilyBlack has other plans. And HyperONE doesn't have an upgrade advantage, but Marines do pretty good against Marauders. It's a very Marine-heavy composition. As a response, is he gonna leave? No, don't leave this. Don't let that battle cruiser finish. You don't know what that is, but it's a battle cruiser. And then HyperONE running into missile turret. Bam, getting on top of the production here inside LilyBlack's base. I like it. Bunch of Marines coming out, rallying. Stutter stepped to death. There you go. Finally turning to fight here. Liberator setting up on this production would be pretty sick too. Maybe on the ramp would be nice. High ground position. The Liberator doing anything would be pretty cool, actually. We got Marines from LilyBlack over on the right or the left side here going after HyperONE's production. HyperONE has another group stutter stimming his way in here. There's just too much micro going on. Dude, this Liberator casually has 12 kills. Worker count 51-43 in favor of LilyBlack. Everybody comes home for LilyBlack, but everyone is really overstimmed. Another group comes out for LilyBlack, takes down HyperONE's units. Army value is 42-31 right now. Another nuke being produced. Oh, HyperONE, never mind. Starting his own nuke production now. He has lost all of this. His first 4 bases are dead. He's got a bottom right, he's got a left side, and he's expanding up this, further up this left side too. Here's the engagement in the middle of the map. The upgrade advantage does belong to LilyBlack, but HyperONE wins it anyway. Does he have better upgrades now? 2-2? Like, 2-2's not bad, I guess. Ooh, this is such a bloodbath on both sides. Already 45,000 resources lost for both players. Technically 46 for LilyBlack, but pretty close nevertheless. HyperONE's going to expand along this right side, see what he can figure out, I guess. More ghosts in production here from HyperONE, so because he's got a nuke, you got to have some ghosts in that situation. But yeah, we're going to mine out this whole map. The mules are good. SCVs are efficient miners, obviously. I mean, not any more than probes or drones are, but whatevs. It's all good. Ah, the full surround. The 360 surround, and HyperONE's army gets wiped out. 51-21 total supply. I don't know that going into Marine Marauder yourself was the right way to go here, HyperONE, but he's doing his best with it, I guess. He's got more barracks up there. He's got, I guess he's, does he have a, he's lifting his orbital up this way to try to mine from that top left base, which belongs to LilyBlack, though. I don't know if everyone in this game both agreed that medevacs are off limits, but it's really weird to me we're at 29 minutes and no one has made a single medevac today. The missile turrets are doing some work here. Siege tanks in the mix too. All right. HyperONE takes the top left base away from LilyBlack. Tries to lift it. I mean, at least you can run, but can't get too far. And then here comes LilyBlack nuking up this ramp into HyperONE's newest source of income. Sees the dot. HyperONE sees it. Blink, 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 blink. And there goes two of the turrets. All right. Trees are on fire. One of my favorite things in StarCraft 2 is it nukes set the surrounding shrubbery on fire. I don't know where these SCVs are trying to go. Guys, where did you go? Come back and keep mining. Oh, boy. And then Ghost killed. Scan up. Siege tank. Two siege tanks. Top of the ramp. Marauders don't care about your siege tanks, though. Maybe they should. Ugh, just taking big splash damagey hits here. But LilyBlack's strategy today has been one of just attrition. Just sheer attrition. Just losing. 211 Marauders, 235 Marines, almost 500 infantry units have died here today. It's a brutal number. Battle cruisers are coming in from HyperONE, recognizing the Marauder heavy force LilyBlack has, and it's like, oh, I guess there aren't that many turrets left, maybe? Kind of moved away from the turret thing here. LilyBlack's really only mining from 2 bases here. HyperONE is on 3. I guess 4 if you count this one, which is barely worth counting because you're running out of resources there real fast. Plus, LilyBlack's heading there to probably wipe it out. Yeah, scans it, sees it. Is it worth running into 3 missile turrets to kill a base that's already dead? Well, apparently yes. Yes, indeedy Rooney. Run, command center, get out of there. 47 to 36 army value supply in favor of LilyBlack. Battle cruiser count is 2, with 2 more on the way. HyperONE's got 197 available supply, only using 71 of it right now. Doesn't have a ton of cash. Again, there were SCVs mining here, and they went off somewhere, and I don't know if they ever came back. Maybe they transferred over to this space because it's a newer source of income, and the mineral patches are fresher. Might have walked them all the way across. Battle cruiser, look how fast they are in the speedy zone. I like it. Yeah, take them down. Take them down, boys. Battle cruisers are sitting here on their 2. Only 1 attack. 1 attack is not as good, but you model the orbital. They're going to take down this command center too. This group of LilyBlacks just here to finish off whatever they can. Coming up this ramp against that many turrets. When you've stimmed this hard, seems inadvisable, but hey, free factory, not bad. Desperately trying to throw up some turrets here to save the day on, again, one of the 2 mining bases that belong here. The repair, the Marines, and that's a jump out. There's a jump out scenario. Going to jump on these Marauders and kill them all. Not going to save the factory, though. 1 final hit. Couldn't save the fac. Brutal stuff. And a nuke on HyperONE's left side base here. Ghost, nice high ground position there. SCV evacuation, HyperONE on top of where the dots are in this game. Excellent stuff. Oh, and uses the turrets to kill the Ghost, and so the nuke doesn't land. Beautiful. Again, weird situation. Incredibly strange situation here. More battle cruisers on the way. There are 2 of them. I guess those 2 have been running for a while, and a 3rd one joined the party. LilyBlack's got the top left base back up and running. That's excellent. That's really good news. But economically, it just doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't seem like... It just seems like HyperONE is doing better on economy overall, although most of that is going to be gas. Zoom through the speed zone goes the Ghost. Throws up a cloak. Is like, okay, we're going to nuke over this time over from here. Battle cruisers absolutely wiping out this top left base from off the face of the earth. Ghost, oh, coming over here. But the siege tanks in the scan. This might be it from LilyBlack. LilyBlack is struggling here. 54 to 31 army supply. 38 to 20 workers in favor of HyperONE. I don't know where these SCVs are going. I guess to build a base top left there is a very coveted piece of land that top left base is right now. This nuke's gonna land. Woo! We get a nuke! Bashow! Excellent. 7 kills on that ghost. Runs out of cloak and dies to a missile turret. I don't know that ghost dying to a missile turret is something I would ever see, but never say never, I guess. Yeah, this should work here. The repair is nice, but man, battlecruiser damage output is nuts. Got his own turrets up here too, did HyperONE, because he was building here first. So now he's got a big old scary battlecruiser army of 7 of them. He's only at 88 supply. It's pretty much all battlecruisers and SCVs, isn't it? So he started out going Cyclones, then he added siege tanks, then he went and tried to go into like Marines and some Marauders and Liberators and siege tanks, and now he's on battlecruiser. This is pretty traditional TVT stuff, without a doubt. Bottom right base for HyperONE is mined out, so really only mining off of these 2 bases. I guess 3. We'll give it 4 bases, even though there's no workers in the top left right now. This is basically, I would start Yamato-ing down these missile turrets, just because it's a cooldown. So there we go. Oh, actually trying to Yamato down. Oh, the orbital. That works too, I guess. And then jumping over to save this base from a group of Marines and Marauders. They're trying to do this thing. Ugh. It's not going well. It is not going well for LilyBlack. Yeah, it just doesn't even worry about these missile turrets. Just strafing over everything and everybody. And I think that's it. 72 to 8 army supply in favor of HyperONE. Just casually strafing over barracks, supply depots, double supply depots for extra supply block potential here from LilyBlack, but only has 23 supply, so like, meh. Trying to get some Vikings out, but these guys have Yamatos. Some of them have Yamatos. Actually, I'm not sure they have Yamatos. They used them on that orbital. Oh, these guys don't have micro. How good's your micro? They don't have a jump, and they don't have a Yamato. That sucks. Making 4 Vikings at a time here. And there we go. Ba-ba-bam! 2 of the Vikings die immediately. And that's your Chi-Chi. HyperONE wins it in 38 minutes and 11 seconds in an absolutely insanely weird TVT. That was an awesome Patreon game. Wow. All right, so 64,000 resources lost for LilyBlack, 56,000 lost for HyperONE. They were pretty even about 5 or 6 minutes ago, but then the battlecruisers showed up and slanted it. 107 SCVs lost for LilyBlack. 7 SCVs left at the end of the game here. 110 SCVs lost for HyperONE, and 34 of his were left at the end of the game here. Wow. So command center, a planetary fortress, 12 factories. My gosh. And 4 orbitals died for HyperONE today on bases. 5 orbitals, 2 command centers went down today from LilyBlack. Just blood and just thunder all over the place here. 230 Marauders and 265 Marines today. So yeah, I mean, that is 500 plus the ghosts went down. I'd like to understand the concept of no medevacs today, but you know what? It's fine. We don't have to have answers to all of our questions all the time, right? Oh, that was That was something. That was something today. What an absolutely crazy, crazy weird TVT. Missile turrets shoot down, missile turret rush. Mass Cyclone versus Marauders and Marines. We got siege tanks and liberators and nukes and all sorts of great stuff here today. But yeah, HyperONE transitioning into battle cruisers is what won him the game. Is it still just +1? So +3, +3, +3 for the battle cruisers. And no upgrades for those Vikings. So that's why they did so well in that battle. Amazing. That was great. That was super great. If you want this map, if you want to play on it, join HyperONE's YouTube channel and maybe message him and ask, hey, dude, where can I get this map? I want to play it because it looks super fun. All right, good. So that right there is going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
The path of ascension is before us. Our honor guides us.